with. We have to deal with the lake and the giant rock outcrop ridge. The goal with this one is to cap C first. That way it'll give us an alternative spawn point to play from, and then we can use both of our spawn advantages from C and the war camp to take B. And then lastly, we're going to have to brute force A. Hopefully we can get this all done fairly quickly. I have no idea what their team looks like. I've asked them to put in all of their heaviest hitters so that it'll be the most fun. So hopefully we have something that's actually like crazy hard. That would be awesome. But the way it's going to work is I'm going to assign you guys to teams. It's pretty much the same as I did for Restless. 1 through 3, you guys are going to be our C team. 4 through 6, yeah, 4 through 6, you are our B team. And then 7 through 9, you are our A team. And that's basically where you guys are going to go out the gate as soon as we start. So we're going to do a 15-15-15 split. And we're going to try to pressure all 3 points at the same time. I will call rotations after we find out like where they're putting their troops. The goal is to cap C though. So if it looks like they're bringing everyone to A, I'm going to have our B team rotate to C. Unless it looks like we can cap B. If we can cap C and B at the same time, that's, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone. Same with like if we can cap CA at the same time. If we're getting 2 points at the same time, I won't call any rotations and I'll have you guys keep going. I will be on with the B team. As sometimes, but I'll mostly be using haste pots to rotate around the field to try to get a better idea of what's going on. It'll be a pretty low chance I'll get picked off though, because I got a ton of health thanks to you guys getting those Hail and Hardy buffs. So this is the A point. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. This rock that is the worst. This is where we want all of our backline DPS. If you can get up here, please get up here. You guys are going to take a lot of hits. But the more people that are up there, the harder it is for them to land single target damage on one person. They'll have to, if you guys are constantly moving, you guys can distribute that single target damage between yourselves, which will, you know, allow for more advantage. But this height advantage up here is super important. Musketeers, you guys, group 10. What you're going to be doing, your goal for this whole part of the war until they're gone, is take care of those oil vats. Everfall has tier 3 oil vats and tier 3 gates. The rest of their siege equipment, if you guys see someone on it, poke them off, but really your priority is going to be those oil vats. If you guys want, you can either focus on them together or like individually split out and try to poke them down. You guys have extreme range, and you will have plenty of time to take them down. But those tier 3 vats do like 1200 damage a tick, so we need them down. That way we can effectively push those gates, and those gates will take a lot of pushing to get through. As far as the rock and the lake go, the goal is to take C so that we don't have to deal with those disadvantages. That gives us the alternative spawn point. If we don't manage to take a point, I will call for regroups, and we're gonna have to do some actual brute force. And if we're brute forcing, I have a little like diagram here of how I want you guys to be laid out by the teams on the point, and then so pretty much, you know, A team, you're going to be, these change for each particular one. If it's your point, you're going to be on the back of the point. If B team, you're always going to be in the middle of the point, and then A team, or like, you know, if it's not your point, you're going to be closer to our camp, holding the point. I want all of our front line to be sort of in that rotation, and then our back lines need to be extended out, but behind their front line. That way, if they try to push one of our backlines, we still have like a huge backline available, and our bruisers are in between them and their spawn points. These are the layouts on how we're going to have to brute force the points if we have to. How much time is left? We still have 7 minutes. Perfect. Once we get into the forts, once we get those gates down, I want people, basically your team, you're going to go to your assigned gate. So A gate to A gate, B gate to B gate, C gate to C gate. We're going to take down and push all 3 gates at the same time. The Musketeer group, you guys' goal is you shouldn't have spent any of your tokens throughout the whole war. So you should have at least 50 built up. Your goal is to knock down the back gates. So once we start harassing them at the front gates, there's probably going to be a prolonged battle because those gates are tier 3. It will take us some time to get them down. Use that distraction opportunity to take down those back gates so we can rotate through them if needed. The goal is to not have to use them because the choke points there are so strong. Once you have broken through the gates, your priority is securing the top wall. You're going to encounter a lot of heavy CC on the way up. We want our front lines to lead in and our back lines to follow closely behind them, and basically just beam it straight up the. You can jump up the lower wall right here and climb up, and we want to just beam it straight to control this wall. Once we have control of the front wall, our back line will stay up. And if you can afford it, if you still have them, I'll have people buy traps. You can set traps to keep them from retaking the wall. After we have our backline controlling the front of the wall, that's when we're going to start pushing for the point. Now, the only people that will be pushing the wall will be our outside teams, so A and C. Our B team will continue to put pressure through the center gate. And if we manage to overtake them out of the center gate, you guys will be putting pressure on the point. And as far as, like, if you are a bow user and you are in the main groups, your goal, once we're in here, is going to be punishing them at their spawn points with your single target damage and your AoE poisons. Because if you're taking poison ticks, you're unable to sprint. How much time do we have left? Yeah,
we got 5 minutes.
Don't get kicked. It looks like no one's been kicked so far. We have 5 minutes. Does that all make sense? I think that was pretty clear and concise.
Can you show the diagrams again for positioning of taking the points?
Yeah, I'll show those. I guess the most important one. So C, if we have to brute force these, this is what it's going to look like. There's our relation to the war camp and the fort in some very generic relation way. This is just a typical horseshoe approach. It prevents us from being corralled, and it enables us to kill box our opponents if need be. I will probably call for something like a fold, and what that basically means is the outsides we're going to start to curl in towards around the entire point and to collapse on their group. But we should be able to effectively brute force the objective. Like, it should be super easy. If their front line decides to push in, our back line. I made sure we had a significant amount of mages as well as a balanced amount of bruisers between each of our teams. I made sure we had I've separated a lot of our powerful people in between these groups. That way we can have a balance of power in between everyone, so not one group is one-sided.
Yeah,
I tried to balance.
Which one were the A, B, C's?
Okay, C group is 1 through 3. B group is 4 through 6, and then C group is 7 through 9. As far as what gates everyone is leaving, we are all leaving from this gate and this gate, whatever those directions are, the left gate and the front gate.
Quick question.
Yes.
So group 10, after we start attacking the fort, is doing what exactly?
After you guys have cleared the oil vats, your goal is to keep them off of the siege. So just anyone you see on a siege equipment. Oh, after we get inside?
Yeah, when we start to push inside.
Okay, so after you guys have dropped firebombs at the back gates and opened up the back gates, it's up to you guys to just provide range DPS. If you can, get on that front wall and just spam grenades onto the objective. And then, like, while your grenades on cooldown, poke people that are spawning on the back walls. But your grenades are going to provide most of the AoE damage that we need. It's one of the strongest one-off AoEs in the game.
I think you gotta flip the map. It's reverse.
No.
No? Oh.
It is not.
Oh, it is. It's like...
Yeah, this is the orientation of it.
Oh, I see.
It's C.
Yeah, my bad. 1 through 3 is C. Because C is our first objective.
1 through 3 is C. Okay, that's us. That's us.
Yeah, so, like, from left to right on the groups, from left to right on the objectives.
2 minutes.
That was my mistake on the first thing. 2 minutes. Okay. Any questions before we get started?
Yeah, I guess the tanks stay tanks and then
Yeah, if you have to, we're gonna need tanks. We need just chonky people on the objective. Depending on how they play and who's in their group, I have no idea what their team looks like. I did not get any confirmation from. I did ask e-girls to sign up, but from what it sounds, from what Yukine was saying, it sounds like a lot of them, even though they signed up last night, are actually on holiday today, which sucks. But no, it sucks. I wanted a crazy war. Hopefully they actually bring it, and this doesn't end up being like some of the more recent wars that we've had.
Can you just run through all that one more time?
The whole thing?
1 minute.
In 1 minute? No, not really. But, C team, you're going to C. B team, you're going to B. A team, you're going to A. Do not fight before you get to the objective. Once you get on the objective, push beyond it. If they start poking at you before you get there, which they will, because like I said, this map fucking sucks. They will try to start fights before that. Just keep running as best as you can. If one of you gets picked, one of you gets picked. They won't be able to pick all 15 of you. We really just want to bait them to one of the objectives. Whichever one we can cap first, we'll take. But the goal is to cap C and B before we get A.
So we're going to
that
C,
way we
right?
can properly utilize our stuff.
What side do we leave?
Oh, traps. The people who are buying traps. If you want to buy traps and set them where they spawn, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar, but if you're not, the enemies spawn on the objectives behind us, closer to our camp. Place your fire traps there.
Nice shield.
That way we can damage them on their respawns. If you want to buy fire launchers, please do. If you can effectively use a fire launcher, you are totally welcome to buy siege equipment as you see fit. I did not pay for a lot of siege equipment because we will not be using it to run counter siege. All right, guys, let's get out there and let's get them. And then I would, oh, go ahead.
What the This is Pim. I'm a musket in Team 4.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to do? With the
Oh,
musket team or stay with Team 4?
Just DPS. Yeah, Team 4. Just DPS.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. It looks like they have the bulk majority of their force on B right now. It looks like they're going for a 50-50 split.
You gotta.
Yeah, it looks like we have 20 on B, 20 on A. Goal is to cap C. Let me guys know what you see when you get to C.
We're all muted.
You can just kind of push into them. It looks like they are
There's
running.
one guy here. There's one guy I see.
All right, just take C. If you guys can take C, take it. Let's try to D team if you can. Try to push. Are they rotating? Yeah, you're good. You're good. C's good. Just cap C. The goal is to cap C. We are wiping them off of B right now. So if we can kind of pressure them, it looks like we lost a lot of our front line already. Damn, whoever's healing me, you are fucking good. Holy shit. A side, you guys just keep playing it out. Your goal is to draw out the fight.
They got siege on C right now. Take it out, please.
Yeah, and then, like I said, Musketeers focus. Oh, it looks like they changed their oil vats. If they don't have oil vats, just play counter siege. Just poke people that are sitting on
They're
repeaters.
shooting C from the B turrets.
Okay.
We're gonna cap C.
Yeah, they only have 5 people running siege right now. I have count. Okay, if you
I
die,
pinged what I'm
please-
shooting at, guys, to group 10.
All right, A team. It is now time for you guys to fall back and start pushing towards B. A team and B team, you will be spawning at the war camp. C team, you will be spawning at C and pushing in along the fort wall. So you're gonna run along the fort wall, and then come into B from behind. That way we can pinch them. We shouldn't have to brute force this one. We should be able to cap it pretty quickly. Actually, yeah, as soon as this wave goes in, you guys should be able to push into that objective.
They were not expecting us coming from behind them. They weren't even looking this way.
Yeah. Okay, A team, you can fall back and move towards A. We're gonna split this off. We choked most of their back line. They just have a bunch of bruisers. Their bruisers are getting wiped. So A team, start moving towards A. Start capping that. If you have fire bombs, start dropping them on B. They're going to use. They're going to use B as their rally point. Yep, they've just wave respawned behind us on B. They're all spawning war camp side. Yep, stay on B. What's A looking like?
We went to B. You wanted to go back to A?
Oh, yeah, A. I called you guys to go. A team, go back to A. Fall back off of B.
Okay. Going back to A?
Yeah, we want to split their troops. The goal is to split. Because they're going to do a 20-20 split, and we're going to have 30 on 20, and they're going to have 20 on 15.
Gotcha.
Or, like 25-20 split, because they have 5 on the wall.
Yeah, there's only 2 a day.
Okay, going to A.
Yeah.
Yep, split to A. B and C team, you guys are going to keep staying on B. If you die at B team, you're going to respawn at war camp. If you die at C team, you're going to respawn on C. Keep rotating in from behind from C. Keep rotating in from the front on B. They started their split. Keep it up, guys. They think that we're losing B. Just keep on doing what you're doing. You guys are fucking killing it.
2 teams coming in.
Oof, I can't see anything. I'm respawning.
Are you on A or B room?
All right. So if they're splitting off, we'll take B.
Oh.
So B and C stay on B. A team, you guys just keep it up. Play for time. We're just trying to drag it out. Looks like they big balled you guys. Let's get some bodies on B. Cap this a little bit quicker.
Pinged my next
A guys,
target.
you guys are holding it really well.
Group 10, I pinged the target.
Dude, my
We're gonna
game is
take B.
lagging so bad.
3 heals on A, guys.
Playing it for time. We're at 50% on B, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
just kind of
wiped on A.
you're wiped,
You have
and they're,
B.
so they're
Yeah,
coming
we just
back.
won B.
Yeah, they are coming.
Yep,
They're coming
they're
back.
coming
hard.
back. All right, be ready for the rotation in. We
west.
should be able to get this.
They got turrets still on A though.
All right, and then A team just respawn, go back to A.
We're going back to behind you guys on B.
Stack up on B. We've almost got it. 10% left on it.
Go A.
Group 10, I'm shooting this
2%
cannon.
left.
Yeah,
B's
the
capped.
cannon that's pummeling B's hurt.
All right.
Yep.
B. So
I don't know where the rest-
C
group-
team
the
and
rest of
B
group
team,
10
you
needs to
guys are
shoot
going to be
us.
spawning on B. A team, you're still spawning at war camp. I know it's going to suck, but when you guys leave war camp, you're going to have to trudge through the water.
What should we buy now?
You should still be buying fire traps, haste pots, whatever you really. It's honestly, you can buy whatever you want. There's no.
If you have a great axe and you're on the B team, you can go through the water quicker.
All right, and then if you can afford a fire launcher, now we can start using the stuff. We're not going to go for the brute force yet. We're still going to go for the squish.
I got killed?
So just keep, B and C are going to be spawning at
Oh my god. dude,
B
I'm not
flag,
on this
and then
far.
you're going to be rotating in along the fort. And then A team, you are going to be spawning at war camp and going into A, as you guys have been. So far, so good. They fucked up and pulled all of their oil vats. Fucking. I love this. I love this shit. You guys are fucking killing it. We got fucking 5 minutes in. We've already got 2 of our respawn points. We're on the last part of the first phase. You guys got this shit. I see a lot of people kind of fighting Uncle Va back there. You guys, you can just leave them alone. Kind of, yep, they fell for it. All of their backline is pushed up against the rock. We can slowly but surely push into them. So just, keep working your way in. We are
Group 10, I'm pinging
corralling
the
them
cannon
into
to
the
shoot.
box.
Shoot the cannon I just pinged.
All right, we can start getting bodies on that, on A. We got this shit. Some of our AoE damage drop, like our mages, you guys can start putting AoEs behind their tanks. Their all of their backline is in a box. It's very difficult for them to rotate out of that. If you have gravity wells, throw it to the left of their
That heal
backline.
didn't go off. Are you fucking kidding me?
That way they can't walk away from those rocks. All right, looks like we're gonna end up having to brute force this.
Ping
'cause
the
we're not
next
able to
target, group
kill
10.
people. Ooh, that cannon. It's gonna fuck us up. Ooh, it looks like we're both clearing out on A. I died. I can't tell you guys what's going
Got a
on.
bunch behind us on A, like they're trying to flank us.
All right.
Okay, now let's take out the repeater. That's the last piece of utility that they have here. Last siege.
Yeah, we're gonna need some fire launchers if we can. I think I bought 2 of them. I'll get them set up. I'm gonna set up 2 fire launchers near the war camp. That way you can go in and out, buy your ammo.
Need heals on the point. Yeah, it's
You guys got this shit. Look at that. All right. Basically, B and C team, once they start to like wipe out and like respawn, your guys' goal is to prevent them from rotating into the point.
Oh,
To kind of form a wall along where they were going to come in. A team, you guys keep it up, keep pushing in from the back. You guys are killing it.
18-second respawn timer.
Sheesh. All right, I got some fire launchers set up by the war camp. Anyone who's familiar with artillery, go ahead and use these.
Can't heal you when you're
Let's get
I
some
feel
more
like we're
AoE
getting
damage
wiped on
them.
A.
Yeah, you guys are doing pretty well. I'm not going to call for the brute force yet. We're going to keep doing what we're doing until... I'll give it 2 more minutes. Getting some good... I got the fire launchers dropping damage out there. I'm getting kills and shit. Alright. I'll let you guys know if we need to regroup. It looks like we're doing pretty good. A lot of fighting away from the objective is happening right now. If you are getting harassed before you get there, you can kind of just ignore them. Don't fight your way in. Fight when you get there. You know what? Let's go ahead and have A team. You guys can start spawning at B. We're gonna have all 3 groups spawning at B. But A team, you're gonna be running through the forest. B and C team, don't run through the forest. Run up to the walls and then run back in. Go up and around and keep pushing in. Their whole back line is back here with their backs to the fort.
Oh, you're way over there. I'm not gonna get to you.
Dude.
I'm getting
If I'd have started pushing them off.
right.
And if you're you know, frontline beyond the point as much as you can with the heals that you're receiving. We've got a wave coming in from the back. Clear out their back line, guys, when you come in.
No way, dude.
Yep, they're boxed up again. This is perfect. Everyone push into the point as hard as you can. Just start walking in, pushing in, start dropping damage, dropping... Oh, look at that fire barrel. If you can get that fire barrel off, that's damage.
Drop on the heels, guys.
Yep. All right.
Keep them coming.
Looks like their back line is scattering. You guys are doing an awesome job. They fucking boxed themselves in again. Ooh,
What the
I see more blue than red. All right, Musketeers, can you guys take down that cannon? That's throwing. It's on the right, left side of their A wall. Throwing in some pretty strong damage there.
It's at a bad angle for us to hit.
Oof. You guys are doing awesome. No.
All of them are wiping and point right now.
Oh, that was so much damage I just did.
Yeah, we
got-
might have to regroup on this.
We
know
do
you guys
have
are
more
taking
than
it.
them. If we push on, we can take it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone start pushing on. Front line onto the objective. Backline, if you can, try to rotate more towards our war camp side. And if we can, let's get some fire launchers set up. Someone set up a cannon. Please don't buy cannons. The cannons are only good for single target damage. They don't do AoE. Please buy fire launchers instead. Those fire launchers go a long way. You got a lot of dead reds on the point. I died again. All right, looks like we're gonna have to brute force the crap out of this. All right. So like that diagram, pretty much it's the same as what we've been doing, but A team, you guys are actually going to be approaching from the back.
20 seconds spawn.
It's gonna be hard. We're just gonna have
mages
to
a lot more, and that
fight
they're
with
trapped
this.
on that rock.
If we can, actually, this is kind of dumb, but everyone spawn at the war camp.
Sorry.
If
Not
you've died,
really.
please respawn at the war camp.
I'm trying to get to you.
I want to
don't
get as
think
many
will.
people as I can at the war camp for this. If you
Oh,
haven't
honestly?
respawned at the war camp, that's okay. Keep pushing in the same way. Keep pushing in from B, along the forest and along their fort wall. I only need about 15 people here. It doesn't matter what group you're from. If you just died, please respawn at the war camp. Or we're going to run out to the right and go up along the back ridge there. How far of a run is that? It's pretty far. That ridge goes up and around the back.
They're gonna see you
Got
coming though.
Yeah, they will. And that'll just waste time. Play that. Don't do that.
We're already doing it.
You're already doing it. All right, do it then. If you're already
And-
doing it. All right, it looks like we drew the fight away from A. A lot of their backlines just on the point.
You can get all the way up to the top of this rock for any
Yeah, you
ranged
can.
people.
You guys can cast from the top of that rock. And if you want, we can put our front line here. If you casters want to get up on the rock, it looks like they're not expecting that.
You could go behind the rock and get up there. You don't even have to go up right there.
Oh, dude, we are taking so much damage. Oh, I need to unkeep. There we go. All right. On this next respawn, B and C team, we're gonna switch it up to our original strategy. You guys are gonna respawn at B, come up along the fort, push in from the back. A team, you're gonna respawn at the war camp
Oh
and
wow,
push
you
in from
died
the front.
instantly.
And when you guys push in, kind of like scoop them in. B team, I want you guys to push in through the forest in between. C team, I want you guys up against the fort, coming in through the back. A team, I want you guys scooping in slowly but surely up the hill. We're gonna start corralling them in again, and we're gonna do the brute force strategy. Front lines are just gonna slowly but surely keep walking in. Back lines are gonna be following them in that horseshoe shape, and we're gonna keep them cupped up against that rock. They've got a lot of bruisers sitting back there. Their back lines are distracted. They're looking up on the rocks right now. You can get more people slowly sort of pushing in. It looks like they are out of siege to use. So right now it's just bodies pushing up.
A lot of bodies.
All right, C team. I see you guys Yeah, you guys are slowly fighting that backline up there. That's fine. It looks like 3 of you are distracting like 7 of them. You guys can keep that up. That don't matter. All right, looks like we've got some bodies on point now. If you're, just keep scooping them in. Don't try to go for wipe though. Just you can keep them scooped in as long as their front line is died. You won't have any problems. We won't be CC'd. All right, it looks like they've got a. Yep, they're just clustering up again. Drop your CC if you've got it. Interrupt them. Just keep that scoop motion going. Yep, you guys are doing it just fine. C team, are you guys in the back there?
Yeah.
Start pushing down that hill.
We're killing quite a bit right now. We're
Coming down that hill.
They're kind of starting to fall apart back here.
Yeah, their respawn's about to happen, so start scooping down that hill. They are going to be spawning behind us. Yep, they just started their wave spawn. They're all spawning behind us now. A backline. Start rotating to where B backline is. Do not rotate towards the rock. Always rotate away from it if you are getting harassed. We want to like sort of corral them. We're slowly but surely getting A.
We're crushing.
Push in further.
Oh. Yeah, we got a lot of people getting. Sorry.
Pushing in. You're good. Yep. C team, keep pushing them in. Start scooping in towards the rock. Get all that backline off. We're capping A, guys. Slowly but surely. Get ready for the A respawns on the back. They're coming in from the back now. So yeah, if you have mines, start dropping them. A team, be ready to counter that back push right there. Their backline is ignoring our backline on our A side. Keep it up. It looks like they're trying to body stack. If we can get some AoE damage stacked up down here. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, so far so good, guys. There's a fire launcher that needs to be refilled in between. That would be super helpful to have. We're at 50%. Slowly but surely, like I said, we're just trying to brute force this. Whoever's fighting near the rocks, fall back to the objective. Do not get pinched in the rocks. You got to keep the horseshoe shape. If you're backline,
get to one spot on
the outside.
The north side of A. They're messing us up bad.
Yeah, they're gonna keep respawning on north side of A. That's where they respawn when they spawn on the objective. It looks like they're trying to body up on the point. Looks like they've got a lot of squishies on here. We can punish that. We can take advantage of that. Yep, lots of dead reds, guys. Lots of dead reds there.
Oh, they
good
just got
damage. Good damage. Let's get some tanks and bruisers on the point. Start scooping them in again.
Huge fucking
C team, if you're respawning, try to scoop in from the back along the fort wall again. They've got some backline up there trying to poke in some damage. 60%, guys. Slowly but surely, we're gonna get this.
I'm feeling it now.
Groove now, baby.
I'm in the groove now, baby.
Yep, 75. Got this, guys. Just keep it up. If you've got CC, like clear out, start clearing them out. Let's try to get this up.
Oh,
oh,
that was a good.
I got insta killed.
15 seconds.
It's the siege, man. It's getting us. Yeah, we're putting CC in the back now.
All the siege is dead.
The fuck's hitting us? That hurt.
Oh, it might have been a firebomb.
Could have been mine.
Yeah. Keep it up, guys. They're taking it down slowly.
I'm not alive. Come back though.
You guys got this shit. Slowly but surely.
Give us heals, guys.
That call out is so funny.
Ideally, we want about 10 minutes left when we break down that wall.
It makes sense. Because, like, you can see, like, how many healing circles on the ground. There's a shit ton. They're everywhere. Just sit in one.
All right, looks like 76%. Keep pushing in. All right, they're taking it back. That's all right. That's all right.
Got you, buddy?
We've got wave respawns that just happened. We've got blues coming back in. B team keep pushing in through the forest. C team keep pushing in through the wall. B backline is getting harassed pretty hard. You guys can rotate towards A backline. C guys, you guys are doing an awesome job.
Oh my god, we're in their backline right now.
All right, we're back on the point.
Oh my god, we just killed like
Picking
6
it up.
guys.
They
Holy
keep
shit.
scooping themselves into the rock wall, which is awesome.
Well, not 6, we killed like 4, but I mean, hey.
All right.
Oh my god, I rolled through that guy's fucking stun like a beast.
Shit. We're not losing A. It's just we're
The
not winning.
15-second respawn.
Oh, we're winning it now. They just
coming
lost
back.
so many people.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
whoever's
there's
on those
so
fire
many
launchers
people
over
dead
by
in the
War
back.
Camp, you guys are killing it. I'm watching this shit tick people down so fast. Good job. Thank you for sitting on those fire launchers. I appreciate it. You guys are gonna fucking carry this point. All right, let's get some tanks on here. We've got about 7 bodies on here. They don't have any reds on. This is gonna be quick cap. We're gonna clean this up. They're brushing bodies on now. If we could get some more fire on the back of A, closer to the rock. If you guys can land that. Ooh, perfect. That's the good shit. Look at that. 20% left.
Look at
Keep it
that.
up. Oop, I'm about to wipe. That's okay.
Yeah, they.
Ooh, yeah, that cluster there, they fucked us up. They're pushing back in.
If you're coming back, reload those turrets. You have to right now.
10 seconds respawn.
They have presence on A, so keep pushing into that middle area.
I'm
Try
getting
to
rolled by this guy.
keep your frontline guys. Don't cluster up too much. Try to keep the cluster to the side that you assign. So B frontline cluster, hang out on the B side of the objective. A frontline cluster, hang out on the A side of the objective. And then, you know, C, you guys are going to just be pushing in through the back consistently.
Dude, I'm just getting fucking targeted so
It looks like Jesse, Uncle Vaz, and a Stargun are going to be, like, it looks like they're really just trying to harass our back line right now. C frontline, it looks like you guys are pushing. A frontline, when you guys are coming up, try to deal with that harassment, but fuck. I'm glad they brought all these bodies. There's a lot of greens here. That's crazy. You guys are doing an awesome job. It's ticking back up.
Go, go, go.
All right, looks like they got all their bodies on the point again. About 10 here.
Buy mines, push them.
Yeah, try to keep dropping those mines where they're spawning. God damn. Good shit, good shit.
Got mines in the back.
Somebody just died.
Try to use them fire launchers a little bit more. We've still got, I guess, gotta just refill this siege.
Oh, I knocked him down!
We need
Slowly but
the
surely.
siege back.
All
We
right,
need the siege or the pumpers.
keep it up. We're just, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to brute force this. That was the plan. We got the. This would have been a lot harder had we not capped the points we capped. Oh fuck! I'm just getting melted on the point.
Yeah, I mean,
God
all
damn.
the healers are just getting fucking steamrolled.
Yeah, you guys are getting like super harassed. Healers, can you guys try to be up on the rocks when you respawn? Spawn war camp and just try to get up on the rocks. It's gonna take like 2 minutes. It's a lot to sack, but it might
There's
work.
literally there's nothing they
as
can
far
do
as
to
keeping
you.
you guys out of the harassment
Get
area.
shot.
I wish there was a way to split up their. Right now, it's all about just rotating or like trying to abuse respawn times and trying to stagger them.
They're coming up onto the rock now.
Are they? Have they been like? They're starting
Well,
to harass you guys up there.
there's 5 people chasing me, so.
Just got
All right.
grabbed.
After you die on this
Oh,
next
God, it's
respawn,
bad.
everyone spawn B and rotate in through the back. Everyone, all 3 groups. You guys are gonna start. You're gonna respawn B,
gonna die.
and then you're just gonna
Is he
come
still
in
on
from the
you?
war camp side.
No, it's another
Not
guy.
war camp. The fort. You're gonna run up to the fort and run back in
Now
if
he's
you
on.
can. Buy a haste pot. Get it a little speedy. We don't want to fight in between. We always want to be fighting on the objective. Yeah. So if you're
There is a
respawning, spawn on
scrap
the
back
B
here with
rally
the
point.
healers.
If you have to, wait for a group. God damn.
I'm bugged. I
just-
can't walk there. It's like an invincible wall now.
Yes, we saved him.
Yeah, it's a
no,
bug.
he died.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to really rely on that siege. 30-second respawn. 20 seconds.
God, he's on me again, dude. Fuck off of me, bro.
You guys are doing an awesome job. I knew this was gonna be really difficult to do. The best we have is just to try to keep scooping them in and trying to take them out. I wish I could split them between an objective of some kind, but I can't. Can't draw their aggro away. I know. Thanks. All right. So C and B team, I see a lot of you guys rotating in through the forest right there. Do not go in through the forest. Make sure you're coming up along the wall. Yep, it looks like we drew a lot of their aggro off of the objective. You don't have to fight these guys here. It looks like they're just.
April, might be best to spawn at the water because they're between E and C.
They are, yeah. Yeah, we should split the spawns. So, A and B, you guys spawn at war camp, start pushing in, and then C team, just keep trying to push up along that wall. It draws a lot of the aggro away. If they see you guys pulling up, it's gonna pull at least 10, maybe even 15 of them away.
I'm dead.
God damn.
It's like that's what a quitter would say.
Should probably regroup. I think a regroup would be good. If you've died, don't on this most recent respawn. If you can die right now, it's 20 seconds. Just wipe out, hang out on your respawn point, and we'll push in unified.
I was alive for so long up there.
Oh my god, that fucking ground wall just fucking.
We gotta use those fucking fire launchers. I see them going off though. I know we're using them. Not sure why. All right, regroup. So if you've just spawned, wait a second. All right, looks like everyone's regrouped here. Perfect. People grouped at the war camp. It looks like you guys are grouped in. All right. Start pushing in. Everyone at B, start pushing in through the back and through the forest. Everyone at A, start coming up that hill.
Use that extendo if you can.
Yeah, it looks like they are trying to stop our rotation in through the back. Just keep pushing in, fighting them down if you can.
I'm by the wall
the guys
now.
rotating in through the forest, just keep pushing up.
Like I spawned in at
the guys in the back
point.
start scooping. Yep, scooping them down, trying to corral them. A side, keep scooping them in. You guys are doing a good job. They've split a lot of their troops off to come back here and deal with the people that are harassing them back here. All right, looks like they're just trying to wall you. A group, kind of push in from behind a little bit.
Oh my god, dude.
You guys are just getting CC'd to death.
My
All right,
heals just doesn't go off.
we've scooped them onto the objective. If we can get some AoE damage on them,
spawning
that'll do
at B
hella.
and then just against the wall.
All your heals are dying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna sit in the fort if we're gonna let the healers die like this.
Are you guys just getting constantly
there's
harassed?
just clumps of 10 that are just taking healers out.
They're just running through the back line?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
okay,
is
okay.
to be aimed at us as well.
Oh man. Yeah, there's nowhere to put you guys to keep you guys safe, and they're constantly going to be hunting you guys down because they all know your names.
Sure, but nobody's helping. Nobody's taking them down. They're just to have free reign on the healers.
They're all
Yeah,
light armor. A lot of them are light armor, great axe.
C team, if you guys, instead of pushing, stay on the healers.
Sounds good.
Yep. Just group up on the back line and deal with their harassment. A and B team, keep pushing up like normal. Keep pushing up from the spawns. D team, you guys are going to be on anti-heal harass. Let's try this out.
Jeez.
All right. Want to see how this plays out. If we have 15 people defending our healers, let's see what that can do. It will take care of a lot of their harassers, which are it seems to be a lot of their high damage players. Good shit, guys. Looks like you guys are actually cleaning up pretty easy now. Good call. Good call on rotating people into the healers.
Push them all the way, guys.
Yep. C teams, stay on the healers. Stay on the back line for now. We'll have the front lines from A and B start to cap the point. We'll keep you guys on.
Oh, it's so
C
weird
team,
being
you guys
back here.
just keep playing anti-harassment. It's working exceptionally effective, and I will definitely use it the next time for sure. For this brute force tactic. This is awesome. Yep, C team, keep it up. Keep up the anti-harassment. Cluster up on our healers. Keep them alive.
No, dude, he's so
A and
much
B,
damage.
you guys just keep slowly scooping in.
20-second respawn.
Yeah, we're getting towards the end of it. It's all good.
Use the health pot.
Let's keep trying to see if
Psych,
we
I
can
got
get
you.
this
No.
particular
Oh,
play to
I
work.
healed
Because if
up,
it
I
works
didn't-
for this brute force part of the
After getting
game,
stun-locked.
that would be
Dude,
awesome.
my heal literally
But
went off.
if we're not able to effectively just keep pushing them off, we'll have to go for like a split tactic and try to double cap at the same time on the next attack. Ooh. You guys did awesome today, though. Thank you all for your help. This is super great. Fucking, I'm gonna hit the drawing board, and you know, you guys know me. I'm gonna start another war. Got plenty of these to do.
Start another
This is
war.
what I wanted. I needed more experience doing this stuff, and this helps a lot. And this is the kind of attack I needed practice with. Is like one that's actually hard to beat.
25-second respawn.
Yeah, it's 15
He's
seconds
even
left in the war,
said-
guys.
he did give away.
GG's. That was awesome. Thank you all for signing up. I know it's right before the holidays. We're definitely gonna have, you know, a lot more people interested once the holiday ends. I'm not gonna start a war on Thanksgiving. You know, I'm not fucked up like that. But
I'm down.
I am gonna deck on Thanksgiving. You can cut that.
24.
Whoa. Good shit, guys. Thank you for your hard work. On the
Wow,
next
that guy
attack, I
healed
will be
so
having
much.
kind of a. I think
That
I will
healed
have that
2.6
whichever
million.
free
What the
team is
fuck is
open
he
for
doing?
that
What the
particular
fuck?
objective. You guys will be on anti-harass,
Fuck is
and you will just be keeping our backline alive. That was a good call. It worked pretty
Ask him for
effectively
the
there.
build.
I
Ask him
think
for the build.
What?
after the majority, after our first 3 big pushes there, it just became way too hard to regroup, and our respawns were way too staggered. I think a better call for me would have been to have you guys regroup at about the 10-minute mark, 12-minute mark. Just have everyone just kind of like wipe, regroup. That way we could have made another attempt at it. That's on me. But having the anti-harass definitely seems to be really, really important, especially for this phase of the war.
Did we even have anybody harassing their healers? We didn't have anybody.
We
trying to
did.
harass
We
their
did.
healers?
Yeah,
Like, we were trying to do it.
C kept pushing in through the back. That's what they were doing.
We were actually dropping their back line on A multiple times, but we just couldn't follow up on it.